Are you looking for the best 16 by 20 heat press? In this video we will look at some of the best 16 by 20 heat press on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. TransPro Clamshell Press. We believe this heat press is a solid purchase due to its versatility and ease of use, suitable for both beginners and small business owners. When we recently used the TransPro Plus semi-auto heat press, the first thing we appreciated was the simplicity of operation. The large slide-out press surface made positioning our projects a breeze, eliminating any hassle of working around a small workspace. Our crafting sessions were smooth and efficient, allowing for quick production without skimping on quality, a definite plus for meeting our deadlines while operating our small business. One thing that stood out was the even heat distribution and reliable pressure. It's critical to have consistent heat when transferring designs, and this machine didn't disappoint. Adjusting the settings was straightforward, thanks to the digital controls, and we could count on the same excellent quality, whether we were pressing t-shirts or totes. However, one should take note of the machine's weight. We found that once it's set up, you're not going to want to move it around often, making it less ideal for those with limited space or the need for portability in their crafting setup. Additionally, while the non-stick heating surface was effective, we did notice a slight odor at first use, though this did not affect the quality of our materials. Overall, we see the TransPro Plus Semi-Auto 16x20 heat press as a reliable choice for anyone serious about high-quality heat transfer projects. It delivers consistent results, has a user-friendly interface, and is built to last. At number 2. Heat Press Nation Signature Series. We believe that any crafter or small business owner would appreciate the efficiency and ease of use offered by this heat press. Ever since we unboxed the Heat Press Nation Signature Series, we've been impressed with the intuitive design that simplifies our workflow. The drawer-style lower platen allows us to arrange the garments without the need for awkward reaching or the risk of accidental burns. This heat press feels robust, a characteristic that reassures us of its long-term durability. When it comes to using the heat press, the process couldn't be smoother. The upgraded time and temperature gauge provide a precise control that is essential for a variety of heat transfer projects. Whether it's pressing a delicate vinyl design or sublimation printing, we've been able to count on this machine for high-quality results. The gas shock opening mechanism combined with the magnetic auto-open feature provides a level of automation that is hard to find at this price point. It means we can multitask without worrying about our substrate being exposed to heat for too long. The Sure Pressure innovation helps us dial in the exact pressure needed, which is particularly handy since we deal with different materials and transfer types. In short, for anyone in the market for a reliable, professional-grade heat press, the Heat Press Nation Signature Series 16x20 Auto-Open with Sure Pressure would be an excellent addition to their toolkit. Despite its weight and the limited number of reviews, its performance outshines these considerations. At number 3. Pro World Heat Press. We find the TransPro Plus heat press to be a durable and reliable tool for any heat transfer enthusiast, providing consistent quality with a user-friendly experience. Having had the chance to work with the Pro World heat press, we were immediately struck by the sturdy construction. The clamshell design and sizable platen allowed us to handle larger projects with ease, an invaluable asset when working with bulk orders or oversized garments. The intuitive control panel made setting times and temperatures hassle-free and precise. That's a big win for achieving the perfect transfer every time, from vinyl to intricate sublimation prints. One standout feature that sets this heat press apart is the auto-open mechanism. There's a sense of reassurance knowing that each project will end without the risk of overpressing, a common pitfall when juggling multiple tasks. However, no machine is without its quirks. We noticed that getting the pressure just right for the auto-release to function flawlessly required a bit of trial and error. It's a minor hiccup in what is otherwise a smooth process. While we love this machine for its robustness, it's fair to acknowledge that newcomers may find the alignment slightly off. While not significant enough to affect the quality of the work, it's something to keep in mind when aligning transfers. Lastly, be prepared for its arrival. The weight suggests durability, but it also means that setting up might be a two-person job. Once in place, this workhorse will no doubt become a key player in your production line. At number 4. CREWORKS Heat Press. For those looking to streamline their printing projects, this heat press stands out with its auto-opening feature and ease of use. We recently integrated the CREWORKS heat press into our workshop, and it certainly made an impact. The auto-open function not only improved our multitasking but also added a layer of safety by minimizing the risks of overexposure to heat. Its robust construction gives a feeling of longevity and resilience that is essential in a busy production environment. The slide-out base turned out to be one of our favorite features. We could prepare our next item and move finished products away from the heat without the clumsiness often experienced with stationary presses. The added grip handle facilitated smooth and controlled movement, which is a thoughtful design aspect for those high-volume days. Working with the press's control panel was a breeze. The temperature was spot on according to our trusty separate thermometer, and even with various materials used, we found the timer to be a reliable asset for ensuring quality transfers. However, it did take a few tries to understand the optimal pressure settings due to the sparse manual. If you're stepping into the realm of heat transfers for a home business or personal projects, the CREWORKS heat press is a solid choice, balancing efficiency with quality output. Despite some minor setbacks, we saw a notable difference in our workflow and finished product quality. At number 5. Fancierstudio Power Heat Press. If you're seeking a substantial heat press for varied projects, our experience shows this one won't disappoint. Having spent ample time with the Fancierstudio heat press, we found it to be a reliable workhorse in our workshop. Its generous 16 by 20 size accommodates a range of projects, from t-shirts to oversized garments. The pull-out lower platen is a standout feature. It minimizes the risk of burns and makes the pressing process much smoother. During use, the machine maintains an even heat across its entire surface. This consistent heating has helped us avoid the frustrating scorching and ghosting that can happen with less reliable presses. And the temperature and time controls? They're precise enough for repeated, flawless transfers. Now, it's a hefty piece of equipment. You'll need a dedicated workspace for this press, so plan your layout accordingly. It may be more than what's necessary for someone who's just starting out or only pressing occasionally, but for our ongoing projects, the size and durability are just right. Crafters and business owners looking for a solid, effective heat press would be wise to consider this machine. Its ability to handle frequent use without a dip in performance is an asset worth investing in. We've pressed numerous items and the outcome always meets our high standards, making us confident in its capability. At number 6. VEVOR 16 by 20 Heat Press. For those scouting for a reliable heat press, our experience suggests that this VEVOR model meets the mark for its consistent heating and user-friendliness. We've recently had the chance to put this VEVOR heat press to the test, and we must say, it's quite the workhorse. The 16 by 20 platen had room to spare as we transferred designs onto large t-shirts and tote bags. Heating was swift, and the audible alarm was a godsend, no more hovering and guessing if the time is up. As we expected, the Teflon coating made maintenance a breeze. After multiple uses, it was as simple as wiping down the surface to keep it pristine. This feature enabled us to work on project after project without a hitch in quality. However, no product is without its quirks. We noticed the suction cups didn't grip as firmly as we'd prefer, which could be an issue if you're working on a slick surface. Also, if you're looking to take full advantage of the press's capabilities with different attachments, be prepared for a learning curve and some time investment. Overall, we found this VEVOR heat press to embody exactly what we value in such a device: efficiency and simplicity. Whether you're looking to start a small business or feed a crafting hobby, this press stands as a solid ally. Just remember to anchor it down, and you'll be set for success. At number 7. YIYIBYUS Heat Press. If you're in the market for a reliable heat press that offers a good balance of size and functionality, this machine is a strong contender. We found that navigating the controls of the YIYIBYUS heat press is quite straightforward, which helps in achieving precision in heat and timing for various projects. The tactile experience of the machine feels robust, and the audible alert at the end of each cycle helps manage our workflow, especially when multitasking. The sliding mechanism is a major plus, allowing us to adjust materials safely and efficiently. We appreciate the ample space that a 16x20 platen provides, making it versatile for larger textiles and materials. It's clear that this machine can handle a range of jobs, from custom t-shirts to oversized garments. However, we need to mention that this heat press is a sizable piece of equipment. It's heavy and takes up a decent amount of room, so you'll need a dedicated space for it. We've also noticed it takes a bit longer to warm up, but once it reaches the set temperature, it maintains it consistently. While there aren't a vast number of reviews to draw conclusions from, our hands-on experience so far has been positive.